we go again, back again. Coach Dave and, oh yeah, Accordion Cool, that's who we are. And kind of a dealer's choice today, no real theme. I had a theme and then I decided not to do it because this new instrument is still giving me fits, so just can't get it to fit right. But I'm seeing a fellow in a couple of days, and he's going to get it all straightened out for me. So of course, that first tune you might have recognized, All of Me. That's the whole package right here, yeah. And 1931. Now, I don't think it was from a show or anything. Yeah, I think just, a couple of guys sat down and said, hey, let's write a song, and there it is. And of course, it's been, a jazz standard for, well, almost 100 years. My goodness, that long. Okay. Well, this next tune, I don't know if I'll ever pronounce it right. I certainly can't spell it. It's called Be Meer Beest Du Shane. That's the name of the tune. 1931, it was from a Yiddish play, and didn't do that well. Then around 1937, a group of young ladies called the Andrews Sisters. Now, I don't even know if they were sisters or not, but the Andrews Sisters had a big hit on this tune, Be Meer Beest Du Shane. It is kind of a fun tune to play, and I play it quite often, so let's see what we get here, if I get all the right buttons pushed. Hopefully everything is the way it... Well, okay, maybe we got it. Here we go. Be Meer Beest Du Shane. Don't ever ask me how to spell it. I've seen it so many ways. Fun tune to play. Well, we're going to 1954 for this next tune, and written by a great jazz piano player out of Pittsburgh named Errol Garner. Errol Garner wrote this tune. And it was originally written as an instrumental, and words and lyrics were added later on, because in 1958, fellow named Johnny Mathis had probably the biggest hit of his career in a great tune called Misty. Misty, Misty, oh Ghana. The middle part of that song, which we call the bridge, which were the part that's altogether different, that's called the bridge, and every song has a bridge of some kind. Now, there's a song called Moonlight in Vermont, and I was kind of jamming with a fellow I know, a saxophone player, one day, and we played Moonlight in Vermont. Well, it seems the chords in the bridge for Misty and the chords in the bridge for Moonlight in Vermont are exactly the same chords, but in a different order. So we're going along Moonlight, Vermont, and guess who starts to play the bridge for Misty? All right, I did it. So now every time I play that song, I think about that. It's not Moonlight, Vermont. Well, anyway, you know. All right, our next tune here. This tune, this is Latin, is very popular during that whole bossa nova craze back in the 1960s. It was written by a fellow who I consider probably the outstanding songwriter of that era, Antonio Carlos Jobim. I love to say that, Antonio Carlos Jobim, yeah. And this song was written and released in 1962, and it won the Grammy Award in 1965. And I'm sure you will all recognize that young lady from, oh yeah, Ipanema. Here we go. girl, or as Frank Sinatra would say, that chick from Ipanema. Oh, he was so cool. Well, he thought he was, but anyway, don't get me started on that. You know, when I just mentioned the bridge to the other song, well, the bridge to the girl from Ipanema, you can't fake it. The chords are so strange, make no harmonic sense to the tune, but they're perfect. And I remember many years ago during the whole wedding band craze, I was on a job, playing that song, got into the bridge, the mind went blank. Mind went blank. I had no idea where I was, what I was doing. And like I said, that's the tune. You either know it or you don't. You can't fake it. So I always remember that one incident every time I play the tune. But it is a great tune. Well, this next tune, something like 1936, around there, and actually came from a show. Maybe it was 1934. I don't know, that whole time period anyway. And the name of the show and the name of the tune, ironically, are the same. My goodness, isn't that something? And this tune, I generally open all my my live performances with, because if you're a frequent watcher of this show, you know that, well, anything goes. Oh, that happens to be the name of the tune. Oh, and the name of the show, because when I'm playing Anything Goes, you never know what it's going to be. So a little tune, Anything Goes. Here we go. Anything goes, including this foolish strap, but that's all right, we'll get through it. Well, we got a couple of extra minutes here, so hadn't really planned on playing, but I just thought, well, I mentioned Moonlight in Vermont a few minutes ago, so what the heck? Let's do it with, well, okay, I'll play you a little game accordion. There we go. All right, Little Moonlight in Vermont. Oh, okay. Just talk amongst yourselves. I think we got it now. All right. Moonlight in Vermont. Now that tune is very unique. See, just about every song is based on 32 bars or measures divided up into 4. Moonlight Vermont only has six beats, 6 measures in a section. So I remember I was on a recording session many years ago, and I played it. Now, a lot of times, they do the drum track first, and then you play to the drum track. So, okay, that's fine. So I'm doing this tune. And the engineer says, whoa, wait, you left some bars out. I said, no, I didn't. Do it again. So I did it again. Well, no, it's not right. Well, of course, he had laid the drum track down for 8 bars. The song only had the 6, so that was kind of an interesting day. Well, anyway, I think it's that time of day to get to our last tune. And this 1956, there was a huge movie called Around the World in 80 Days. Fellow went around the world in a hot air balloon. And so the song from the movie was called, Around the World. And it was written as a waltz. Now, Coach Dave doesn't play silly waltzes. So we're going to do it in 4/4 time. And I guess, another one of those songs that originally didn't have words or lyrics, and they added them later. So here's a little Around the World. Around the World in 80 Days. I believe the main character, I don't know why I remember this, was Phineas T. Fogg, I believe was his name in the movie. Well, that's just about our show for today. And as usual, thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in, however it is you get this little extravaganza. And of course, not to forget the big guy behind the glass, Austin Ricketts, who, well, as I say 100 times, if I sound good, it's up to him. If I sound bad, well, it must be the instrument. It's something. I will have meeting a fellow in a couple of days, and I will have this strap situation solved, I hope, by next time. So, you know, I'm going to say, bring those young'uns in, bring them in. They will not have heard a lot of these tunes. And oh, let's go around the world one more time. Here we go.